wrestling fans? I'm Ian Rotten, joined by, for the first time, a familiar face in the IWA, Rico. We're going to discuss tonight the events of April the 17th, 1997, with our first edition of professionally made, high-tech redneck style, I guess you would say, here, we can only do here in Kentucky, of IWA Pro Wrestling. April Bloodshowers certainly lived up to its name, wouldn't you say, Rico?
Bloody. The most brutal night of wrestling I've personally ever seen. I think you'll agree. We're going to get right on into it.
We got the lightweights on the show. We've got a brutal six-man tag team match. And, of course, the massacre. It was one of the worst chair shots I've ever taken in my head. Still trying to cover up the scar, keep my pretty look, so to say. We're going to be back with the evening of April 17th, 1997, IWA Arena, April Bloodshowers.
This is Rico back with you. I'm joined by Ian Rotten. We're getting ready to view our first match from April Bloodshowers 97, which put Tyrin versus the American Kickboxer. You know, Tyrin was brought to the IWA, back to the IWA, I guess you would say, by request of a lot of fans. He's got a lot of moves similar to American Kickboxer with a little bit more size, and is capable of hitting a beautiful split leg moonsault at any time in the match. I would say definitely comparable to Rob Van Dam in ECW. Obviously Van Dam's got more size than him. And here comes the perennial favorite in IWA, American Kickboxer. You know, this guy is said by many, including the East Coast fans that have seen him, to possibly be the next Rey Mysterio Jr. He's got a lot of a book full of amazing moves and techniques. Before is pound for pound one of the best lightweights out there. Well, you know, the other thing is like Delta Airlines. He loves to fly, and it shows. You know, I mean, this kid will take off from anywhere and has proven it. From whether it's the top of the dressing room wall or the top of the garage door, and it doesn't matter to him. Or a balcony, he's going to jump. Let's go to the ring introductions.
This match is a 1 ball and 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing 199 pounds from Pensacola, Florida, Tyrin. And his opponent, weighing from San Jose, California, the American Kickboxer.
You know, Kickboxer donning the mask out, taking it off. You know, that says a little something for Tyrin. That he wants that extra peripheral vision. He wants, he's looking for a win here, and he's going to take any advantage he can. And people don't realize it, but it is a little bit of a hampering having a mask on.
Oh, sure, I could imagine, and Tyrin.
Oh, that's all you could do is imagine too, because you know, we've seen your debut in the ring.
It wasn't real pretty. I should have wore a mask.
Little headlock action here.
Oh! The Kickboxer is very acrobatic.
Oh! He got caught trying to fly there. Side suplex by Tyrin. Spinning, driving that elbow into the sternum.
Your leg drop.
I think your job pretty much here is just to talk, Rico, not to think. Beats him in. He went for a spin kick there, but just basically caught him with his thigh. Hooks him for a vertical suplex.
Pulls it off. Beautiful.
Kickboxer, 1, 2. He needs a look for a little something that he can take advantage of as far as Tyrin's probably weight advantage, height advantage, everything else. Tyrin, Northern Light suplex into a bridge.
Kickboxer kicks out.
It's going to be here, big sweep and a slam.
Where's he going? That's a long ways away there, Tyrin. A long ways. Oh, and he hit the headbutt.
He hits it.
Looked like he knocked himself silly there a little bit. 1, 2. Kickboxer kicks out.
He's got a wealth of energy.
Well, you know, the other thing is that had to train him was that incredible 6-month-long feud with Jarrett the Great. Northern Light suplex, they're not as textbook issue as Tyron's, but with the height disadvantage. Frankensteiner, Huda Carrara, whatever you prefer to call it, gets a 2 count for Kickboxer. Catches him from behind. Oh! Went for that Huda Carrara once again, got caught in a powerbomb.
Kickboxer was trying to turn things his way and just got stopped.
2 big right hands. Both men go over the top. Oh, and he caught his face on the ring canvas. That ring apron, doesn't have no patent or nothing around it. That's just board and steel. You know, as we really got the first time look at oh, a la Cactus Jack front flip off the ring apron. As we get a first look at Kickboxer's face, actually, he's been wearing a face paint when he doesn't wear the mask. That nose has been broken a couple times in kickboxing matches. And, you know, this guy can take some punishment. Oh, suplex on the ring apron. That was a little bit of innovative violence.
A little spicy.
Spicy?
I hadn't seen that name before.
We haven't talked about nothing about you, Chili. Gosh. Nico always trying to get over with his chili. Oh! Beautiful baseball slide into the ankles takes Tyrin down the ring. I just kick him in his face. What the hell? Down's over the top rope. A side moonsault and lands on his feet.
Kickboxer starting to turn things his way here.
Springboard leg drop off the top. 1, 2.
This might be covering better than that.
The director's going to have to get a tighter shot than that. But we'll let him go. He ain't used to recording real wrestling. He used to recording that Linda Walker stuff. Oh, spin heel kick comes right in our cameraman's kitchen. Camera guy's going, what the hell did I do to deserve that? Got him draped over that bottom rope. Oh, and uses the bottom rope as a springboard to get a little bit more height on that. You know, Rico, I can't think of the name of the guy that sang the song. But right now, after some problems with the commission when April Bloodshowers came around, it was just like starting over.
That's right.
You know, we've got a lot of new fans in attendance. It's the first time they're seeing American Kickboxer. You know, the Kentucky area used to a different style of wrestling, the ground attack, punch kick, punch kick. They're not used to the guys that want to leave their feet, use all aspects of their body as a weapon. There goes Tyrin up to the top rope. Moonsault, lays it out, beautiful, but misses it. Well, I guess our fans say it the best. He messed up. Second rope springboard, turnaround leg drop. You know, Kickboxer might have hurt his heel there. That heel dug right in the canvas. Kickboxer going up top. This is where he's best. Oh!
Amazing.
Flying hula Carrara off the top rope. Just drove Tyron's head down to the mat, twisting his neck. You know, it has a lot of the effect of the corkscrew pile driver, which we don't see much. Dusty Rhodes used to use that. Instead of falling straight down with the pile driver, he turned his legs to kink the guy's neck. And you know, a lot of times when you're trying to get over like that, went high for that clothesline to Tyrin. Turn a man's neck like that and it lands uneven on his head. It's even worse than actually being dropped straight down in your head. Big chop. Another chop. Reversal into the corner. Kickboxer with the butt kick. No, that's a style that the lucha guys use a lot in Mexico, and of course that's a style that kickboxers adopted. Right. Speaking of pile drivers, he can fly through the air all he wants, but he will drop you on your head just for the heck of it. Oh! Tumbleweed leg drop. That's it. That's got to be it. 3 count. American Kickboxer, your winner. I tell you, these guys took at one another with some high-risk maneuvers. Tyrin, he's got him, as we go to the replay of it, you see him set him up with that pile driver.
That was brutal. And then it comes right back with another high-risk maneuver.
But you know the good thing about that is he set his man where he knew where he would be, and then he hits this huge tumbleweed leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Kickboxer is the winner.
What's Tracey Smothers doing out here?
No, I have no clue. Wait a minute. I think in some weird way he's trying to show he's got some kind of respect for these lightweights. Boy, you've accomplished something there. We'll be back with our next big match. No interesting happening while our cameras faded to black. Kickboxer looking for a little bit of a sign of respect, giving it to Tyrin. Tyrin basically beating the crap out of him and putting him on the top rope and delivering an off-the-top rope diamond cutter, using a chair, busting him open. We apologize for missing it. We just, you know,
We assured you it was brutal.
we didn't. We thought we'd be, I guess, say kind and cut from the, you know, the respect deal. But, you know, we messed up on that one, I guess you would say. Chris Kidd in the ring, Suicide Kid, Chris Kidd, Human Wrecking Ball, whatever he's calling himself this week. But he's going to take on a hardcore man in Ox Harley.
Yeah, this will be a good match. We went from the lightweights right into the bigger guys, and this should prove to be a really brutal match. Ox Harley being, I guess, coming IWA, one of their
New
best
fan favorites, I guess you would say. You know,
whether he likes it or not.
you know, he's another guy that's just, I believe, truly looking for an identity in the wrestling business, looking for some respect, and you know, IWA fans will give it to you as long as you're willing to go out there and bust your butt on a night in, night out basis, you know, and
Ox seems to do that every week.
well, he's not afraid to pick up something that's swinging. He's not, you know, he's not afraid to get hit by anything. I mean, a former underground fighter.
Right.
You know, he, I guess you can consider him a legitimate tough guy. Boy, that was a little off the screen a little bit.
A little bit off.
But hey, it's our first try at the high-tech redneck stuff, and Ox Harley. There we go. We got it down there right this time. Ox Harley taking on Chris Kidd. Chris Kidd knows he needs to get an advantage here and jumps Ox Harley from behind, shoots him in. Big Big clothesline, trying to take his head off his shoulders. Wouldn't you say there, Rico?
That was brutal.
Shoots him in again. Back body drop, almost dumps him completely out of the ring. Ox Harley had to land on his head somewhat there. Big right hand. Shoots him in for the third time in this early part of the match. Ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow. Comes back, takes a flying clothesline of his own to the side of the head and the ear.
That's the thing we got to watch about Ox. You never know when he's going to explode on you and start defending himself, making some offensive moves here.
Ox is one of them guys you never know when he's going to pull out a wrestling move either. Yeah. He, you know, every bit of 265, 270 pounds. Sometimes don't throw the prettiest looking moonsault, but he'll jump on you one way or another.
It seems to be effective here. He's got this shin across the Chris Kidd's throat.
That's putting some heavy weight on that air pipe, wind pipe, whatever you want to call it. Shoots him in. Big back elbow to the jaw. I tell you, he looked like he got stood up by that a little bit, huh, Rico?
He sure did. That's a big man to drop there. Chris Kidd is, oh my.
Throws him over the top rope with just total disgust and disdain for the man. He's got a chair. Oh, did you hear that? Bringing back flashbacks to your one moment of glory, how
sure
Rico?
is. I'm getting a little uncomfortable here. He's a marksman with that chair. There's no doubt about it.
It's about a sign. Oh, it drills him in the top of the
That's
back
a
of the
steel
head.
sign.
You see Chris Kidd hurting there, doing the pee-pee dance on the floor where he taps his feet. Ox Harley climbing back in the ring with all the confidence in the world. Drops the leg drop. Like I said, you never know when he's going to fool you and throw a wrestling move on you.
He covers him here.
Looks like Chris Kidd's been lacerated. Yeah, he's been cut. Ox misses that drop kick. Maybe that's one he shouldn't have tried to pull out. That was like the '83 Chicago White Sox winning ugly. Chris Kidd picks his man up. Shoots him in. Hooks and power slams him. 1, 2. Chris Kidd ain't going to get a 3 count on Ox Harley without hooking the leg.
Yeah, he's got to hook the leg.
I mean,
but as long as it keeps him inside the ring, Chris Kidd's got a formidable shot at this match. But if they go outside, that's Ox's territory.
Chris Kidd lifting Ox Harley at the top rope in an unusual manner. He must feel he's really got Ox Harley rocked. Referee Hillbilly Roy right in the camera shot. Oh, but he gets off the top rope side suplex. 2.
Ox kicks out at the end.
I'm telling you, he's got to cradle that leg. He's got to hook them fingers and hope for the best. Chris Kidd going up top. This could be a dangerous move for Chris Kidd. Looks a little bit like a fish out of water there. He's worrying about Billy the P. Misses the elbow.
Billy the P's livid over there outside the ring.
What's Billy doing out there? Is he scouting someone or something?
I think he's there with Chris Kidd.
Double stomped in a gut. Look at Ox up there. Oh my God, he hit a legitimate moonsault.
Pulls it off. He's been practicing that one.
Ox Harley with your winner. Let's go to the replay of that one. Ox Harley going to the top. Trying to execute this moonsault. He gets his balance to perfection, huh, Rico?
And nails it.
1, 2, 3. We've got action in the ring. Let's cut back to the ring. Bullpen, Kip Morris, Tracey, Smothers. always looking for that extra advantage, hits the ring on Ox Harley. I mean, this is ridiculous. Time and time again.
This is totally uncalled for. They've got a match later on in the night.
Yeah, real tough guys.
Pondo comes in here and clears all 3 of them out.
Real tough guys.
Busy and rotten.
This is disgusting. Let's go to the next match. I'll tell you, Rico, I've been waiting for this one ever since earlier in the night. Kip Morris comes out, basically calls me a chicken because I got respect for the Gilbert family and refused to wrestle Doug Gilbert, refused to be a part of a pretty brutal and violent feud that could get one of us hurt, and Doug Gilbert would have to accept the fact that he could be the individual getting hurt, and then it would be on my conscience, that Peggy Gilbert and Tommy Gilbert's only son, is laid up because of me, and I'm just not going to do that. She's one of the sweetest women I've ever met in my life. God bless her and Tommy, and comes out and calls me a chicken for having a little morals.
Yeah, we're trying to do the honorable thing.
I guess, I said it, I never met the guy's mother, so I really don't care.
Right, exactly.
I never met his father. I just know, in general, he's a jerk.
Yeah, you can tell his arrogance as he approaches the ring.
What is this? I can't even believe there's any period of time that I even cared about Billy. Right now I wish Doom just run in and powerbomb him all over again.
Billy's got stars in his eyes and is I think going down the wrong path right now.
Well, if he thinks Doug Gilbert's going to carry him to the bank vault, he's absolutely nuts. Doug Gilbert, for whatever it's worth, right now has got, set in the mindset that he's the man to carry the IWA into the next century or whatever you want to call it. And, I don't think he's planning on carrying Billy the P, but Billy the P sure does.
Yeah, Billy believes that and is totally doing whatever Doug Gilbert tells him, and is trying to manage the entire Dangerous Alliance.
Kip Morris, he's got, I think, an 8 or 9 year background in football. He tried to make it as a pro.
Right.
So he's got some toughness. I don't know. As we're making this, we know that this was very very hideous for me, as you folks will soon see. And Kip Morris in the long run, trust me, Rico, has bit off a lot more, not a little bit more, a lot more than he can chew.
Well, I think we'll see that in the match. I mean, granted, Kip Morris is very athletic, but he's not going to get his, he's not going to like receiving the brutality that he dishes out in this match, that's for sure.
He's got his just desserts coming, and, he's going to be like, the guy goes to the all-you-can-eat buffet and tries to leave with a doggy bag. Find yourself getting your fingers slammed in the door. It's just not going to be not that I've ever done anything like that, but I don't have a clue what the referee's checking Kip Morris for. The rules, or me, the rules here are pretty lenient.
Well, Roy's from the old school there. He still likes to give a count out every now and then.
He'll count. I'm always counting 4. Kip Morris working on the arm. I'll wrestle with anybody for a little bit till I get tired of you. I just got him. Hit you with something.
Ooh, nice reversal.
A snap there. Find the arm bar. See, look at how I step my weight. I'm gonna put my weight on him and make sure that he can't breathe that well. No, it's early in the match, but the sooner I take his air from him, the better. Referee breaking my Holt saying I pulled his hair on that snapmare. He's got a fetish about hair, you know?
Well, you know, you can... He is very self-conscious of his own, so...
Collar and elbow lockup.
Whoa. That showed the strength that Kip Morris has.
Showed his strength. Hell, he pulled my hair.
Oh.
Man, I ain't got much of it up there, but he yanked on it good. Side headlock. Shoots him in. Tackle. Oh. Step over. Caught him in that hip toss there. I was looking for more, and he was looking for higher ground.
That's what I think he's doing at this point, just trying to shake her momentum a little bit.
That's what a lot of these USWA wrestlers do.
Yeah.
They will do anything to kill your momentum. Kill your crowds. I mean, kill your momentum. I mean, they'll do anything they possibly can to slow down the match.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm complaining of a back spasm.
You know, I think Kip stole those tights from somebody's seat covers. Side headlock. Side headlock takeover. Yeah, well. If first you don't succeed, bite the man.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Here's the best thing to do.
That's going to leave a mark. Roy's not real happy about that either.
I don't really care if he's real happy about it or not. Bottom line is, I'm out of the Holt.
That's right.
See, that's why I invented these rules.
That's right, that's right.
I'm not afraid to admit that they cater to my likings.
That's right.
Complaining about his titty being bit.
I believe he's going to leave a mark. He's going to explain that when he gets home.
Yeah, really. Steps over the ropes. I'm trying to get a clean break here. And what's he do? Bonk. Clocks me in my ear.
Nice forearm. One of those famous Ian Rotten forearms there.
You liked that when you were training for your big match at the Eddie Gilbert Memorial, didn't you?
That will ring your bell. Oh.
Flying elbow takes Kip Morris down. Shoots him in. Reversal. I'll tell you, he caught me with that in a surprising manner because I was coming out to do the same. And, you know, he clocked me with that clothesline. You know, a lot of these guys are going to that takedown style of clothesline that I guess you would say Chris Benoit's made famous. And, you know. Now, you talk about a strategic placing of an elbow after a couple of knees. He goes to the rib cage with it.
Went right to the rib cage.
Most guys drop that across your chest, you know. Dropped it in my rib cage. Big right hand. Dropped it in my jaw.
I think he hit a bone there. Oh.
I think I hit a bone there. Shoots him out to the floor. Buckle up for safety. Buckle up, son.
This is where you've got the advantage over Kip. He's not used to brawling outside the ring.
I love being on the floor. I'll tell you that right now. Mix my two favorite things there. Food and the floor. Putting little cheese whiz down his back. What's called me a coward.
That's right.
I'll show him.
There's another big forearm.
Folks, Rico thinks that's so funny because he's been through it.
Yeah, I've been on the business end of one of those forearms before, and I can assure you they will get your attention.
I was like, I dare somebody to tie these strings up. What a ring curl here about that. You guys couldn't close a book.
Oh, just bounced the street sign off Kip Morris's head.
Hey, it's just as effective as swinging through it. And it don't hurt my hands.
That's right.
Got Kip busted open. Choke slam, I guess you would say. I wasn't trying to do that, but I was trying to put him on that table with some authority.
Big elbow drop.
Tell you one thing, my hip was sore the next day.
I bet.
That concrete just don't give. Now I know why when Cactus reached the age of 30, they were proud of him. And he still walked.
Notice Billy's kind of staying away from the action over there.
Yeah, well, I got clocked in Gilligan's Island region, south of Hawaii.
Big chair to the head.
And that just thudded. For those of you who are queasy at the sight of blood, or just don't like it, might be the time to walk away from your television set now and get a snack.
You're just gushing right now. But, oh, right on top of the head with the fire lane sign.
Yeah, it's this is a world as a professional wrestler you don't like being in. You know, boxers have a tough enough time when they get a cut over the eye,
Right.
let alone it pouring all in your face.
Yeah, it's
And
Kip's just working on that cut there.
as you can see, it's puddling everywhere. I am a mess.
He's trying to get you back in the ring where he feels more comfortable.
I look like Dwayne after he earned his wings.
Much worse than that. Somehow being right and kicked
man,
out of
it's
that.
just pouring off of my head.
You've got to be working on simply instinct alone. No.
I am pretty much. Trust me, I am pretty much. I'm thinking, well, if I lay him out here long enough, I can get a rest.
Right.
Brutal. Double on DDT, but I just couldn't capitalize on it. I was in a dream world all on my own, and blood pouring out of me. Your legs start to go. And as devastating as that move is, I didn't get it the way that I would normally get it on somebody. I mean, you could see Kip Morris covered in my blood, unfortunately. Going up to the top here.
Oh,
Driving my head. You see my head bounce off the canvas. 2 and 3. He's got a victory. And there's Tracey.
Tracey
See,
Smothers,
these guys just...
pain.
Danny D's just out here to just get revenge for throwing him in the crowd so
Yeah.
many times. He's just happy to jump on somebody's bandwagon. And
There's just no sense in this. Obviously, no respect for the sport.
you know, and at this point, I'm just God blessing that Doug Gilbert ain't here because he'd probably jump on me too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it'd be 20 on 1 or whatever. You know, Bull Payne with that steel chair.
Oh.
Wraps it around my head. You know, these guys are they're so happy and so proud of themselves. You know,
Look at that
see the
chair.
blood all over the chair.
Oh.
Just smacking me at will with chair shots. Putting a chair on me and just kicking me. I mean, these guys are they're just so happy with themselves. So, you know, Rico, I've had some friends in this business. I've had some enemies, and Bull Payne is just getting out of hand.
Yeah.
From being my friend to, I mean, you can just see the blood pouring off of me there like syrup. As the old Dream Machine used to say in the USWA, like wine, flowing like wine. Thank God, here comes the Calvin.
IWA crew.
You know, I don't, I mean, not to put the guys down, I don't know what they were thinking, but, you know, that 4-on-1 situation, I'm bleeding like a stuck hog. I don't know if they thought I was gonna save myself or what, you know. I know that the monitor's been out the last 2 weeks, so that kind of causes things to be pretty rough. Tracey Smothers all over the crowd. I mean, these guys are just out of hand.
Right.
I mean, they're what's that Travis Trent song, 10 feet tall and bulletproof?
Yeah.
I mean, they just think they can rule the world right now. And, bad things come to those who wait.
Well, Bull is the most surprising considering our long friendship. He's just, to be able to contribute to that beating is just shocking.
You know, he's become just totally ignorant to what friendship means. I mean, he really has.
Right.
And as you can see there, just
puddles.
I mean,
I can't see how you're conscious at this point. You've lost.
Well, I'll be honest with you. You'll see Lisa come into the picture here. There you go. She asked me if I knew where I was, and I told her, you know, I knew where I was, and that was pretty much a lie.
You know, there's Patty obviously shaken up.
Well, you know, she's kind of gotten used to me, you know, fighting this style, but she's not used to seeing that.
No.
I mean, that is the pure pun of the word a crimson mask. I mean, I'm telling you, folks, as I sit here, it upsets me to sit there and watch it happen to me again. You know, and as you saw, I was bleeding pretty heavily.
Oh yeah.
But then that chair shot came along and just opened the second shot by Bull Payne and just opened that cut wide open. And you know, at that point I was on Dream Street.
Yeah. That's Bull Payne and Tracey Smothers know how to swing a chair. There's no doubt about that.
Well, you know, these guys, some other places have gotten lesser reputations, but when you're here in IWA and anything goes, and you know, I have to respect that from their point of view, that anything does go, and they can take advantage of it. But they better remember, especially Bull Payne, you mess with the bull, sooner or later you get the horns. And you know, I'm the one walking around out in the cow palace, I guess you would say, with the big horns. And you know, fortunately my big horns come with ball wire wrapped around it. And sooner or later we're going to get some rule changes that will occur, and IWA will be my heaven of home again. And
well, it sounds like it might be steer pain before.
Yeah, really. But folks, to get me back to the dressing room, we'll be back with, I believe, with some lightweight action right after this. Well, I tell you, Rico, that music can only mean one thing. Some love them in IWA. Most of us hate them, and a few just don't give a damn about them. That's none other than the music of Hard Rockin' Danny D. Place still kind of buzzing over the happenings of the last match, and Hillbilly Roy trying to get some of the blood grounded into the canvas instead of anything else.
Another warm welcome by Danny D.
You know, that's a IWA proverbial bad guy. Well, that was real nice of that Chicago Bulls fan. You know, you know, it's a proverbial welcome from the IWA rule breakers, you know, to the IWA fans. Danny D's got his work cut out for him this week, as he's got a tough little guy on his hands in Tarek the Great. This guy can hit you from all aspects of life, and he certainly will, whether it's a ground game, air attack, or just pure outspeed. Just he's strong,
And Tarek can fight too.
you know, and he'll fight you. You know,
It's whatever you want to do, whatever ground rules you want to set against him. He can pretty much adapt to them.
he's deceivingly strong too. I'm telling you that. I've wrestled this guy, and he's you know, deception is the name of the game when it comes to underestimating his strength, because he will let you think that, you know, those are twiggy arms.
Right, but they're not. He keeps himself in real good shape and prepares for each match.
You know, a couple weeks ago during the tournament, though, he kind of stepped his foot right on his
Oh yeah,
mouth.
yeah, he sure did.
You know, like I said, you got to give this guy credit. For our editor, for now on, it's T-E-R-E-K. But that's all right. How do you continuously say where he's from? I would mess up on that in a
It's kind of a
heartbeat.
challenge. I wish I could do that at the beginning of the night as a warm-up. Danny D still seems a little bitter from his last trip to the IWA arena.
Yeah, he ate before he came. Guy's so skinny, I once thought those strings hanging from his shirt was his legs. This guy just does not learn. We've chucked him 8 rows deep into the crowd. I mean, we've done everything possible to disgruntle him.
And it keeps coming back for more.
Popped him in the face every little smack.
Yeah.
He might not want to get the dandruff off, I guess you would say, of Tarek. You can see the muscle definition in Tarek's sides there, his lats. I think that was more just to insult him than anything. Just popped him on the top of his head.
Yeah, well, it had him by the back of the hair, it looked like.
Collar and elbow lock up. They're in a corner.
Danny D missed. Oh.
Oh! Spin heel kick right to the chest. Or that thing that Danny D calls a chest.
Oh, takes him over.
Fireman's carry takedown. Snap Mayer takedown. Deep, deep inside underhook arm drag.
That was a beautiful.
It's used a lot in judo. He's got him in a crossface here, it looks like. Grind him into the mat after me being in there. I don't know if I'd like that if I was Derek. Not that I have anything, I'm just saying all that blood. Rolls him over and starts pounding away himself. Gallagher going mad, going nuts here.
That's what we talked about earlier. Tarek can pull some scientific moves on you, or he'll just as soon brawl.
Yeah, he's more than happy to punch you in the face, kick you in the face. You don't care, you know.
Big chop.
Danny D trying to get his chest out of the way of that one. Guy like Tarek chops you when you're as skinny as Danny D. He might just go right through you. Oh, that caught him a little bit low. Neck breaker.
Tarek goes for the cover. Danny D kicks out.
Fist of flying in a lightweight match here. Big forearm. Tries to backdrop him over the top rope. Oh, he plays a little possum here. Where the heck's he going?
Oh. He just don't know what's under that ring.
That's for sure. Spin heel kick off the top rope, using it as a springboard. Danny D gets his foot on the rope, hooks that leg, gets his hand on the rope. He's doing everything to try to keep from kicking off of him. He just don't want to kick out. He wants the easy way out on that one.
He wants to go the easy way out.
Rear chinlock chancery here by Tarek the Great on Danny D. Gonna try to come up to his feet. This is a dangerous position for Tarek for that exact reason. Can use that head as a weapon. The Ultimate Fighters will tell you the head's one of the most underused weapons that is used in the tournament. And the guys that use their heads for weapons are successful. And Danny D did just that there. Using his head as a weapon, dropping Tarek face first down into his cranium.
Well, we mentioned earlier that Danny D does have a hard head.
Yeah, he's not only maybe in a joking manner, but in a serious manner has a hard head.
Oh,
he went for a big move there, and Tarek pulled down the rope. That was a
he's always thinking
one step ahead of your opponent.
Yeah.
There. Tarek not afraid to fly. Believe you me, he might surprise you with something here. Maybe not, but he might. Urging Danny D back in the ring. Oh. Tried to give some good sportsmanship there and got caught below the belt. Yeah, I don't think Tarek's girlfriend Dana's going to like that.
No, she's not going to like that at all. But Danny D is going to have to, I think he realizes he's going to have to use everything in his bag of tricks there to have a chance of winning this match.
Danny D trying to take that little piece of hair that's on front of Tarek's forehead off there with that boot to the head.
Nice move there by Danny D.
Hooks him for a vertical suplex. Lands it. Bouncing Tarek off the canvas there. Tarek, you know, he
big leg drop, nails it too.
He can absorb so much punishment, but you have to say when we've seen him in the past, it's been with a purpose.
Right.
You know, the American Kickboxer just so much anger and you know, which eventually they beat the heck out of one another long enough that it just built a respect.
Right.
And you know, these guys, you know, when you're fighting someone that you just can't stand, you've got more heart than you can ever imagine, more adrenaline flowing than you can ever imagine, and I don't know if we can see that same quality wrestling out of Tarek, taking on, I mean, I hate to say it, but I would say a lesser wrestler than the American Kickboxer. Well, I definitely would say a degree of less disdain.
Right, exactly.
You know? Victory roll. 1, 2. Oh, I thought he had him there. I thought he had the old Rock and Roll Express Ricky Morton victory roll for the pin. Boot to the gut.
Might have
Schoolboy roll up. 1, 2. Danny D still fighting. He's going to go for the victory roll again. Oh, he dropped him face first. Tarek feeling the effects of that one. Set him up for a pile driver, maybe a power bomb.
Big pile driver.
Now, this is a smart game plan by Danny D. Now he's going to work on the head. He's done some damage. Drops that elbow across the throat. Oh!
That was close.
Tarek needs to reach down and find a little something to keep his heart and the will to go on in this match. Wonder if Tarek's got his "I've visited Tattoo Charlie's" frequent flyer card with him. Shoots Danny D in. Reversal. Boot to the gut. He hooks him. This is... Oh! Tarek buster.
He nailed that one. Here goes Roy again.
And you know, Danny D with that height, you know, that's a hindrance there.
Sure.
I mean, you got a longer drop. It may not be as successful as you wish it to be. You know, looked like Danny D might have hurt his wrist there.
Yeah. Coming out on the apron.
Tarek with the chair. Oh, and just wraps it around his
Leaves
head.
it there.
He clocked him. He put that seat completely through. Tarek on the attack. Danny D has been busted open. Well, I bet you wish you had that shirt on after that chop. Yeah. Boot to the gut. These two are just fighting one another now.
Yeah, it's coming to a brawl. Tarek's trying to get back there in the ring.
Blocks the post. These guys are hammering one another. Oh! Good night! Danny D's wishing he was anywhere else right now but the IWA arena.
Block the chair that time.
Oh, that was... Oh! See the bridge of that chair catch him right upside the head? Tarek shoots Danny D in. Danny D's been lacerated pretty good. Can't see it as well, all that hair.
There we got it.
Shot
Yeah, he's laid open pretty good there.
Second rope moonsault laid out and missed. Well, I'll tell you, you know, Danny D is definitely stepped up his level of competition against the better competition in the IWA. Sets him on the top rope. Could be looking for a superplex here.
Oh.
Big uppercut.
Big uppercut there.
Tarek trying to get his feet inside the rope so he's in a less, I guess you would say, vulnerable position. He caught him. He hooked his legs up. You're pretty famous for that one, too, there, Rico. And lands that power bomb. Snatched his feet right out from underneath of him. Wrestler really doesn't realize what a danger he puts himself in once that the wrestler on the top rope gets his feet inside. 2. Oh, I thought we had a 3 count. Once that wrestler gets his feet inside, he's actually got an advantage as far as leverage is concerned.
Right. The offensive wrestler is at a disadvantage then. And it's hard to keep your eye on that.
It's just like I taught you. No matter what you do, don't get your feet caught on the outside of them ropes, because German suplex with a bridge. 2, 3. He got him. Textbook wrestler move wins the match for Tarek, and that's what we're talking about. Now here's Tyrin. This is what we were talking about earlier. Tyrin has just became a jerk. Oh, did you see that?
That was
your
brutal.
neck don't bend that way. Well, now Terex does, but I mean, he is beating the snot out of him. See, wrestler always trying to get his feet on the outside there. Oh no, he's gonna hit this diamond cutter off the top. Oh! Goodness gracious.
Ouch. Here comes the kickboxer, though.
Our director trying to go for the best shot there. Blew it. But that's okay. Oh. Talk about unceremoniously dumped.
Yeah.
Boy, I thought we'd never see this one. American Kickboxer coming to the aid of Tarek. Tarek coming to the aid of American Kickboxer. Folks, we'll be back with our heavyweight champion, the Tower of Doom. Well, I'll tell you, our heavyweight champion, Tower of Doom, gonna take on Rollin hard. Rollin got his work cut out for him this week.
He sure does. Tower of Doom is a huge man, over 400 pounds.
That music means only one thing.
Here it comes with Billy the P.
He's styling all right.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Got his D-shirt. He's happy to be himself.
Yeah, and his new go-toofus.
Might get his gold tooth knocked down his throatus.
Yeah.
Comes the Tower of Doom. +400 pounds.
And the man can move. He's got some. He's deserving of the championship. I mean, like we said earlier, guys seem to turn it up a little bit when they come to the IWA, and Tower of Doom has done that. I've seen him in the past and not shown the ability that he's shown here at the IWA.
Well, you know, some places just bring the best out of individuals. You know, there's some places around the country, USWA, that you know, just won't let guys go to their full potential.
Right. They have 1 or 2 stars, and they focus on those 2 few people.
And if you begin to blossom, boy, they'll rain on your parade in a heartbeat. Rolling hard versus Tower of Doom for the IWA Championship. I don't think this will be a MAC Classic, but
how did Billy arrange for Rollin Hard to get this shot in the first place?
Well, I have no clue at that. The deal pretty much for this was, you know, he complained hard that Rollin was not allowed in the tournament, and for this, he said, you know, guy deserves a shot, and not to sound like Johnny Cochran or whatever, but he played his race card. He tried to keep a brother down, and we said, okay, well, if that's what you think. He said he's the black guy. If he is thinking he's black, he's a little red bone.
He's high yellow. No. Tower Doom showing his rap skills.
Yeah, well, that'll put PN News to shame. Boy, this should be interesting. What the hell is he doing? I hope that's an exercise and not a dance. You know, I hope he's trying to loosen up or something. You know what I mean? I've seen you dance better drunk on the, you know, dance floor. Of course, then again, you fell down. But
That's true.
remember that time we went? Never mind. We don't need to talk about
No.
that. Remember that what? No, we don't need to talk about that either. He hits the rope and the ring just goes. Whoop.
Yeah, well, we saw Billy move completely out of the way.
Rolling hard to dancing boogaloo of the the IWA. He's all happy he stayed out of his way for a couple minutes. He ducked underneath of it again. Tower of Doom, I think, being a little sarcastic here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, doesn't seem to be shaken though by Rollin's games.
Rollin locks up with him. Got a feeling he's going to get drilled here. Oh! He got out of the way. What's he doing?
Now he's doing the wave. Oh!
Oh! Way bye to go Toothless. He got drilled. Shoots him in. Big shoulder tackle. Hip toss. Catch him with a huge clothesline. Big boot to the head. Oh, God. He crushed him. More power to Rolling hard there. Oh, my God.
I can't believe he kicked out. I think I was just laid there.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you probably would just lay there, but... I'll tell you, this is easily able to say, in some ways, a mismatch.
In a lot of ways, it's a mismatch. I hope Rollin hard continues to improve his skills, but you know he's not ready to meet the Tower of Doom.
Break the eyes. Take any man down. I don't care if you're 6'5", 6'10", 400 pounds, or 40 pounds. You know, might jab you in the eye, you'll have a problem seeing. Oh! And you'll have a problem breathing after that. Doom clocked him with that splash in the corner.
Rollin kicked out on that one, and it scurries out of the ring.
He's on Dream Street.
Oh.
Chair shot to them kidneys. Oh! Drilled him right in the top of the head. I got the hiccups.
Yep. Rollin hard's underneath that ring there, and
Did you see the blood squirt up after he hit him with that side?
Tower of Doom laid Rollin hard wide open.
He's on Dream Street here, boy, and just getting the crap kicked out of his snap mare. What's gonna do here?
Oh.
Oh my God!
God.
See a little bit of blood there on the floor. Look, to see the back of his head just got busted open as well as the top. He's bleeding pretty good. Or camera guy will get a shot of it. Dare him to. Ooh, to the gut.
This could either be the power bomb or the pile driver.
Imagine it'd be the power bomb.
Oh.
He's going for it in a different manner.
Oh. That one's over. Tower of Doom.
The victor, but I really, you know, I would have gave Rollin a better showing than this, but he got the top of his skull split open early, and you know, for a rookie,
Yeah,
that'll
that's
throw you off in a heartbeat. Let's take another look at that chair shot. Take a look at that chair before
and after. Just mangled that steel chair.
Well, that Van Halen music signifies Bull Payne coming in the ring. 1/3 of the Dangerous Alliance team, I guess you would say, it's coming in the ring. He'll probably take a sweet time getting here. And I can't, can you believe him still claiming to be the lightweight champ?
That boggles me, but I'm not the one to argue with him, that's for sure.
Why not?
Well, he's a 14-year veteran and a little bit neurotic at times.
Yeah, I agree with that. Speaking of neurotic, here comes Tracey Smothers.
Arguably, probably IWA's most hated competitor.
I'd say arguably, yeah. There's a few that just love to hate him.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of it.
Tracey Smothers. What a piece of work this guy is.
Say what you want to about him. He's tough as they come, though.
Yeah, he's been beaten by the best. Give him a lot of credit, though. He's beaten a lot of the best too. If he ever gets in the ring, we might get the presence of Kip Morris.
Kip Morris is coming out next.
It tells you right here that these guys aren't a team. They come out to individual music, you know. They all want their ring entrance, you know. Between the three of them, they got enough egos they couldn't fit through the big garage door in the back.
Right.
What a lot of people don't realize is Smothers and Payne were a tag team when this organization very originally opened up.
Oh, really?
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right.
They were scheduled to face Public Enemy when both the Public Enemy went under with surgeries. You know, so these guys are happy being together. Here comes the winner.
But again, like we said, it doesn't appear that they prepare much as a team.
No.
But with as much experience between those two gentlemen, they're very effective with going with the flow of the match.
Yeah, they got like 50 years experience between them. And Bull Payne, after a 6-7 year marriage with Samantha, he knows how to go through hell. So, you know, you can survive that. That's like going through Vietnam. How come every idiot that comes out of the USWA wants a strut? Why is that? You know, Eddie Gilbert helped train this guy. He could have trained him the strut. This strut is horrible. See right here, Tracey even upstaging Kip's entrance.
Right, upstaging his own partner's entrance there.
He's winning. Heard he beat me earlier in the evening. They had a cake and stuff in the back for him. He was so happy.
Oh, I imagine. I think he was on the phone with Tommy Rich.
I'll tell you right now, Rico, I had second thoughts of getting into this one.
I imagine. I can't. I wasn't expecting you to return for this match, considering the beating you took earlier in the night.
These three are just so 3.5.
Well, again, it seems that they're not just now putting together their game plan, and they're set to go against yourself and Ox Harley and Man Pondo.
Tracey will complain about his name being so small.
Yeah.
I died laughing at that turnbuckle hit Tracy Smothers back.
There's Man Pondo and Ox Harley.
Look at that sick
That's
individual.
another pair I didn't think I'd see together right there. Waving out, man. This is what, not over an hour since your last match.
I went to Mark's feed store and refreshed myself. And they gave me a Piggly Wiggly shirt. It was a gift from my favorite waitress down there, Vera. Of course, you don't think they were looking for any free advertising, do you?
Ian Rotten, Man Pondo, and Ox Harley versus Bull Payne and Tracey Smothers and Kip Morris.
Kip Morris with his tights, it looked like he went to Slaughterhouse after what they did to me. That was pretty good. I just waved it off
Yeah,
and it
that's right.
stopped. Actually, not too many men can do that. I feel like David Letterman.
Yeah, David Letterman can't do it that quick.
I can't believe you even recognize him as the lightweight champion. Of course, then again, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You're a mobile home salesman.
That's right. I don't want to incur the wrath of Bull Payne.
I tell you something, it's a rough raft. It's a rough river, a rough raft. I mean, it's... $235. 301. I mean, yeah.
This one started out just like I thought it would.
I think this bull hit me in the back there, and my cut started bleeding. I was happy. I thought I had it shut. Oh. Boy, that was brutal. Bull Pain went for the plancha.
Oh, here's the cheese grater
with the thumbtacks on it.
With the thumbtacks on it. Look at this. Little payback time.
Yeah, it's payback time, all right.
Oh. Right on a chair.
He split wide open, too. It's good for the goose, is good for the gander. That's all I got to say. You know, I feel no sympathy for these guys whatsoever. Double crush and chop to the midsection there. Got Joe right in our way. Clock Pondo at the stop sign.
As we all know, Tracey Smothers can swing a weapon.
Oh, we got Ox over there, too. Oh, I'm sure Kip Morris enjoyed that.
Oh, man.
It's got barbed wire on it.
Some kind of paddle with a barbed wire wrapped around it. There's a chair shot from Smothers.
Oh!
And Pondo with his famous stop sign.
Bull Pain, a bloody mess.
Oh,
man. Son of a... Tracey Smothers on. For those of you who are wondering where I'm at, Lisa made me leave the ring.
Yeah, the promoter required that Ian Rotten leave the ring area, and even though I can't say that I disagree with her, it's a kind of tough call to make during the middle of a match.
Yeah, but I did my job. I mean, I could have sat there for a while Bull was reeling, and then I had made it up to my feet sooner or later. I mean, look how long it took him to get up. He's a mess. He is a mess. DDT. People are on their feet here. Can't wait to see the camera angle from here next week when we move it upstairs.
It'll be much better.
Actually, it's a beautiful shot.
Tracey seems pleased with the match thus far.
Bull Pain is reeling, boy. He got that chair shot coming through the ropes, then he got dumped on his head on the concrete, then he got dumped on his head on a chair in the concrete. I mean, I should have dumped him on the steps on the corner. I could really... Ox Harley been busted open. Tracey Smothers with a unique takedown there. You know, right now they're trying to give me medical attention in the back, and I'm saying, what the hell's going on in the ring? You know? And then my two friends are getting the hell beat out of them.
Yeah,
you know?
That they are. This is what Tracey and Bull and Kip were used to have an advantage, and they definitely have it now. Just a lot more experience in the ring than Pondo and Ox, but they realize, though, that they're going to have to rough them up real good to get a pin.
Oh!
Oh, nice kick.
What was so nice about it?
It was very effective.
It was effective, all right. Kip Morris busted open. Ox Harley busted open. Bull Payne busted open. I think Pondo's got a little blood coming out of him.
Yeah, that's surprising that...
These guys are merciless when they have an opportunity.
Well, Bull Payne had a little chance to recover there. He's taking Pondo back outside the ring. Oh, he is bleeding profusely.
Good for him.
There's that flagpole. Oh.
Yeah, Pondo's been cut by something. They're going to town on Ox in the ring. This could be real bad for Ox if this becomes 3-on-1. And it looks like it's gonna. Side caressing kick by Tracey. Smothers finds its mark. I tell you, these guys are just working over one body part after another, just wearing a guy down.
Oh.
Kip Morris been cut on the arm.
Kip Morris is
probably by that ball wire thing. Has a tendency to do it to you. Pondo been lacerated even a little bit more. What the hell kind of shot was that? Oh,
wow.
Well, isn't that interesting? Well, we are high-tech rednecks,
That's right.
boy.
Only the finest for us high-tech rednecks here in Kentucky.
Did you watch the Dukes of Hazzard reunion?
No, I actually missed that.
Good for you. Pondo and Ox just having real bad times right now.
Yeah, they've got them separated, well, isolated from one another.
Tracey Smothers trying to get a weapon from a fan. No one would give it to him. Lisa watching that situation very carefully.
Oh, man, that had some kind of light bulb on top of it. Or...
What's new here? Well, we lost our high-tech redneck over there. Bring the full frame out back to the ring. We're trying, folks.
Lisa's right down there in the front. Whoa.
What the heck was that? I'd be willing to guess that was from Tracey Smothers.
I would guess.
No, I will say, unarguably, he is the most hated man in IWA. Bullpen going up top.
This is... Oh, big splash.
1, 2.
Ian Rotten back in.
Damn straight, I had enough of it. I had enough of this trying to stitch me up and everything else. I'm just looking for somebody to hit at this
That's
point.
right.
I want to hit somebody.
Oh, there's those forearms we were talking about earlier. That one just took Bullpen off his feet.
Yeah, you think that took Bullpen off his feet? Watch this.
Oh, man. There was that barbed wire baseball bat.
Yeah. Heck with the dog, man's best friend
Oh,
is your ball wire bat.
Man, right on that bat. Ian Rotten gets the cover and the win. What a match.
Well, but let me tell you something. That took about all I had. All right, here we go. At this point, Smothers, Morris, and Bull really think they got things going for them. Just devastating on Pondo.
Just blistering him with that, appears to be a 2x2 with light bulbs taped to it.
And then you see the big attack on my part, I guess you would say. Trying to get some revenge, trying to help out my boys here. Bullpen a mess, and I'm more than happy to get to him. And as we go to the big splash off the top from the far view, in retrospect, after this, Bullpen is reeling.
Yeah, those forearms are hitting like country hams.
Well, we come back to live action, trying to get a little recap of things, and we want the fans, unfortunately, to miss this. Kip Morris laying the boots to me. Pondo trying to give me some help. Oh!
Just knocks him out the apron there. And Kip Morris just rips your bandage off, throws it to the crowd.
Yeah, these guys are just relentless. Sore losers and relentless. I mean,
oh, there's that bat.
I don't know her well enough to call her a bat. Oh. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys have got their just cause coming. I mean, one of these days they're going to get it. Tracey making sure Ox, ain't nowhere near around to help me.
Oh.
Right in the gut. Oh, it's the back. That's painful. Yeah, when the cavalry comes, the big bad bullies get on their way, don't they?
Get out of that ring quick.
Boy, Tara cared a little bit about me. He was halfway in between getting changed and everything else. Threw that towel around his waist and grabbed the barbed wire bat. That's surely a way to get somebody's attention,
guys,
especially when you're a little guy. Pondo rocking there, boy. These guys were in a perfect situation. They had a 3-on-2 for a while, and when things don't go their way, they get a little bit upset.
They shag. That's right. They we're out of there.
Thank God Tarek has something on underneath that towel.
Yeah, that would be a little too hardcore for us.
Yeah. Can you believe it's something's too hardcore for us? I'm got that cut busted wide back open again, and Tracey Smothers. There's like 20 guys out there, and you know he's trying to sneak up and get him some. Well, for those of you who care, we'll see you next week. For those of you who don't, we'll see you in 2 weeks. No, this has been Rico and Ian Rotten for IWA Hardcore Wrestling. We'll see you come April 24th, 1997.
Thanks a lot. Good night.